So, Peter, you're going to introduce the Christmas tree.
Hello.
Oh, there's Emmanuel.
How are we today?
Well, thanks. How are you?
How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Good to see you both.
And you too.
Have you been composing music?
Oh, yes, a little bit of music, definitely, all the time.
Good.
Good.
Are we doing a bit of dance today, Mum?
Yes,
Yes, we are.
definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, Peter's about to show us how some information that we're going to use to develop his dance about a Christmas tree.
Oh, wonderful. Very, very nice.
All right, off you go, Peter.
Okay. I'm a spruce or a pine tree growing in the forest.
Oh, yes.
And we grow tall
Very tall.
and we wave in the wind.
Yeah.
And shock horror, someone comes with an axe and a saw and we try and run away.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to run away.
Oh, and we realise we can't.
Yep,
We're anchored in the ground.
that's right.
And we're saying, oh no, oh no,
No.
oh no. And then the axe comes.
Chop,
And you
chop.
follow.
And then we fall over.
Oh,
Stretch this way and
yes.
stretch that way.
Okay.
And then we're all very sad.
Oh, my goodness me.
And we're taken into a big city. And we're still sad. But then a family comes along and they choose me to be their Christmas tree. And there's a great aura of a glow comes when I realise that I've been chosen as a special tree to celebrate a special birth.
Oh,
That's so beautiful.
how on earth?
That's amazing.
Oh, isn't it? Okay, this is great. And so Helen has part two. She's
Oh.
actually going to put decorations on the Christmas tree. Emmanuel, watch this. This will be amazing.
We haven't rehearsed this. It's just
No, we're improvising. Exactly. We're developing movement for ideas later to put into a dance. Great. Off you go, Helen.
So I'll start with some tinsel.
That's great. Yes, I like the vibratory effect.
And then some baubles, some baubles and some bells,
Yeah.
little ornaments.
Placing them on all the little strategic points.
3. And then we'll have some sparkly lights.
Great, sparkly. Yeah, I like how you're picking up on the energy of sparkly.
Oh, that's your training.
An
And then we want an angel on the top.
angel on top.
And then we can turn on the lights and it's beautiful.
It's sparkling and vibrating. Wow, isn't that awesome, Emmanuel?
It's really nice.
You guys are incredible. We have way too much fun on Zoom. That's just great. Okay, so now what we have to do is put that into a bit more of a movement phrase, yeah? So the journey becomes that the tree grows up, and it's a, did you say a pine tree, a conifer?
Yes,
Or- Yep, great. So it grows up, and then yeah, it's growing higher and higher and higher, and of course, you know, it can sway in the wind and all of that. And as it's growing up higher and higher, it gets chosen to be a Christmas tree. Yeah,
yes.
and then the axe will come along. So it wants to run away and run away to that side, or run away there, or run away there, but it can't run because obviously it has roots and it has to stay put. So along comes the axe to chop it down. Yes. But at this point, the tree doesn't know that it's going to somewhere that's going to be of absolute value. So when it gets to this place,
Fall down.
it falls down. Okay, you want to add in falling? Why not? so it falls down and it gets carried to the place and becomes this amazing Christmas tree. So what's the shape of your Christmas tree?
Triangular, like,
Conical?
yeah, like
A cone.
a cone or a triangle.
Yeah, wonderful.
Like you've got your arms there now.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's fantastic. So your elbows are out, great, and fingertips are together, just to give that illusion of the shape of the top of the Christmas tree. Wonderful. And so you're there, and then along comes Helen, and she's going to decorate her beautiful Christmas tree. So when Helen's decorating, Peter, decorating the Christmas tree, do you want to copy her actions, or do you actually want to remain there and be the Christmas tree?
Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'll copy her actions just for the exercise.
Okay, yeah, great. For the
I mean,
warm-up.
I could stand there like an inanimate object, but someone might come and cut me down.
No. Well, you've already been cut down and you're looking beautiful in the house. Have you two got a Christmas tree happening already?
No, not yet.
Not
No,
yet.
neither have we. You just reminded me I've got to get that done.
This weekend's job.
Yes, so I adhere to the principle that we should have 12 days of Christmas, and after 12 days it should come down, but
Yeah.
the rest of the family don't agree with me. So
Well, we take it down on the 7th, of January. Yeah. So there you go.
Really?
Okay, so we're getting back to Helen, who's decorating the tree. So Helen comes along, and I love the way she used this sort of vibratory action of putting on the tinsel. So you were doing the shapes of the tinsel, but also the pathway that they would take if they were draped across the tree. So yeah, let's do that. Wiggling our fingers, making them very dexterous like tinsel. And then we can sway from side to side, and we could go up and we could go down. Let's go up on the other side, and we could go down on the other side. Great. So we're stretching our arms already. Wonderful. And then I liked how Helen was reaching up to put the beautiful Christmas balls onto the tree. So again, we could do opening and closing of our fingers as we reach forward and up to put the Christmas balls on the tree. Lovely. Could even reach around the back of the Christmas tree, put them on there. Lovely. And then you also had little bells. So let's ring the bells. They go on there as well. Good. This could all look very nice with our
When it's finished.
movement. And what else did we have, Helen?
Lights.
Lights, yes, lights.
that's good, Jackie.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's do that. Because the flicking action is really good. These activities or exercises for our hands are great. So this is flicking, but I also like how you were dabbing, because dabbing is another action. Yeah. And then also vibrating. They're all really good exercises for our fingers. Everyone should do this every day, because people are really starting to get sore hands and fingers just from being on computer all the time. Lovely. Okay, so I reckon we should get some music on.
I just finished with an angel.
Oh, yes. The angel.
on
The
the top.
best part. Wow. Yeah, the angel sitting on top. Is that right, or the star?
Yeah, I had an angel. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Or
angel.
star, whatever.
Well, I suppose.
Star in the east or an angel, whatever.
Yeah, beautiful. They both emit beautiful light.
They do.
So the angel on top, lovely, and it's vibrating light that emanates everywhere. Wow. Whew. What a story. Let's get some music happening. I've got I wonder if tango music would work.
We can try it.
You can try
We
it.
could try it. See what you think of this. Oh, I'm seeing another one called Winter Night Jazz Music.
Oh,
That could be interesting. It's saying stress relief. Is that a bit slow? Okay. Do you like that? Yeah, feels good? Beautiful. Let's go with that. Yeah, so the Christmas tree, the conifer. going up. And it blows in the breeze, in the wind. And it has no idea that it's, let's stretch up a bit more, yeah. It has no idea that it's growing and growing and growing because it's going to be chopped down to be a Christmas tree. Yeah, so it wants to run away. But it can't go anywhere because it's got roots. Along comes the axe. Let's go the other side. So this Christmas tree is brought to this new beautiful home. And it has no idea that it's bringing so much joy to this family. And then along comes Helen and decides, oh yes, let's get the tinsel onto the tree. And puts it around the tree in the front and the back. Spirals it all the way around up to the top. She gets out the Christmas balls and puts them on the tree. Reaches up high and down low. Nice. And some of the Christmas bells. Great. And there was a third one, the lights. The Christmas lights come out. Yeah, putting them all around the tree. And finally, the beautiful angel on top of the tree. Wow. Wonderful. I think the music works with it, don't you?
Yes, oh, yes. Nice and gentle.
So,
I didn't realise how stiff my fingers were getting till we started to do this.
well, this is the thing. This is what happens. Often we don't even know that our body is feeling sore or stiff until we start moving it. Yeah, this is the reason why we need to do it, you know, on a weekly thing, on a weekly basis. So let's use that music just to keep warming up our upper torso a little bit more. And we'll add that into our shoulders, yep, and our elbows and our arms. And while we're doing that, we might add in, you know, what we have already created. So let's see how that goes anyway. Okay, so let's go to our winter night jazz. So sitting nice and secure on the chair. Let's begin by rocking forwards and backwards. Yeah, leaning out through the top of the head. That's it. Good. And let's start to put, we might start with Christmas balls. Rocking forwards. Good. And let's even rock sideways. Just gently. Good. And let's start with the shoulders going all the way up. Nice and round like a Christmas ball. Breathing deep. Hands on your shoulders. unfolding the arms. And we could make this growing tall like a beautiful Christmas tree, a conifer. Lovely. Let's reach up high with our pine needles. And we're blowing in the wind a little bit. Good. Let's take our arms wide and do a little twist to the side. And it's like we're chopping down here. Chopping the trunk of our tree down here, that's it. Big breath in. Let's go the other side of the tree trunk. Chopping the tree trunk down. Lifting up. And the tree doesn't want to chop down. Doesn't realise it's going to a wonderful home. It wants to run away, but it can't. There it is, there's a beautiful tree in the lounge room. Good. Now this time, let's roll our shoulders forwards. Nice and round like the Christmas ball. Good. Hands on shoulders. Elbows together. Down. Up, forwards. Good, unfold the arms. So now let's flash our Christmas lights. And reaching down. We might reach out. Let's stretch out our Christmas branches and around we go. And this might be taking the tinsel around the Christmas tree. Breathing in, take the tinsel around the Christmas tree the other way. And back. And let's put our little angel on top. Good. Take the arms out. So this time let's pick our knee up and place it down. Knee up, down. Keep going. Knee up, down. Knee up and down. Good. Now let's see if we can take our foot out, point, and bring the foot back in. That's it. So it goes. Stretching out, flexing the toes. Feel your calf muscle nice and stretched. Let's go out and flex. Point. Bringing it in. Let's try it again. Out. Now you might make the shape of a Christmas ball. That's it. And now let's lift the leg up and place it down. And again, lifting the leg up, place it down. One more. Good. And sparkle the tinsel in your fingers. Good. Bringing the foot back in. Lift the leg up, down. Good. Rub your knees a little bit. Let's lengthen out the foot and flex. Bring it in. out onto the tree. Good. Now let's flash the light. Good. Keep the light on as we lift our leg up and lower. Good. Bring the leg back in again. Lift the leg up and down. Good. So this time, let's try and take the leg out to the side this time. Good. So forwards and backwards. We get ready to take the leg out to the side. So we lengthen it into the floor. Good. Feel that stretch in the hip and bring it in. Nice. See if you can take the leg out. Hold it there. Reach out with the other hand as if you're going to put the bell onto the Christmas tree. Good. Let's bring the leg in again. Nice. Let's see if we can slide the foot out and ring the bell at the same time. Yeah. Good. So look at your hand ringing the bell. So you're stretching your neck as well. Good. Bring the hand to the foot in. And let's loosen the hip a little bit by lifting it up and down. Great. Let's go on the other side. So we have lifting up and down. Up and down. Let's put the Christmas light on and off. On and off. And this time, sliding the foot out to the side. Good. Feel the stretch. Bring it in. And once more, pushing it into the floor, stretching the foot and sliding it in. So let's take our bell. Let's ring the bell. Lengthen our leg. And looking at our bell ringing and bringing it back in. And again, ringing the bell, lengthen the leg. That's it. Coming back in. Lift the leg up and down. On, Christmas light on and off. Good. And now let's reach up back into our angel at the top of the tree. Putting our roots into the earth. Good. See how that feels, having your arms up and using your feet to go into the earth. Feel your hips working and your abdomen. Good. And let's stretch to the side, like the Christmas tree trying to run away. Good. And let's shake it out like tinsel. And the feet. Nice. Okay. How's the body feeling, Peter? Okay.
Oh, I've found some muscles that I haven't used for a whole week since you last
Last time.
were with us. So I'm still a little bit restricted post-op. I'm not allowed to use the rowing machine or go to the gym.
Oh, okay.
So, and as I've said before, I'm not very well motivated. So when you're directing us, so
It's good. It's very good.
Oh, well, that's great to know. Yes, because sometimes, when you're in a social setting, it gets it's a bit more inspiring, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
And it's well recorded with Parkinson's that lack of motivation is hard to overcome. So when you've got a personal trainer like yourself, we make the effort. So which is great.
Fantastic. And then what's reciprocated is that you come up with all this creativity of a Christmas tree and putting, you know, lights on it and things like that. And for me as a choreographer, it's like, great, we're going to go to town with this today. Fantastic.
Well, it's also exercising the mind as well.
Yeah, so we would never have thought of that before the dancing classes.
Jackie, you look so graceful and I feel like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, not at all. You're doing so well. And Helen too. It looks great. So I think what we need to do is make a little duet here.
Yep.
So what I think we might try is one of you will be the Christmas tree and then we'll swap over. So one of you will be the Christmas tree and then the other person is going to want to chop the tree. Yeah, right. I'll guide you through it. And then, yeah, the other one person is going to put the lights on the tree and the tinsel and all of that. So we'll have a little go at standing up doing this. Mm-hmm. So let's do it all together first, and then we'll change it into a duet. So I think I might change the music now to something like I did like the tango that I had before. Oh yeah. Can you still hear that? Yes. Yeah, great. Okay, so let's get some rhythm. Stepping on our feet. Great. So let's add our flashing lights. Good, and you might go around your chair. Good, let's go the other way doing tinsel. Good, you might ring the bell. Good, and you might put the Christmas ball on the tree. Great. Okay, so let's go around our chair and you can do the bell, you can do tinsel, or you can put the Christmas ball on. And you might go the other way round. Good. And then you might try the chopping action. Try it going around. Good. And then the Christmas tree wants to run away. top. Yeah, so we're here. Good. So let's make a little dance routine. Let's ring the bell. Put the Christmas balls on. Good. Let's put the Christmas lights on. Change sides. If we go in a circle, put the tinsel on. Good. Okay, here we go from the top. Ready? Ring the bell. Good. Put the Christmas balls on. Mark the Christmas lights flashing on and off. And then you've got the tinsel. And the other way around the circle. Good, and then you had the Christmas angel. Fantastic. Wonderful. I love this. Okay, the tango works well, don't you think?
It's quite strenuous.
So let's practice being the Christmas tree this time. So the Christmas tree has to be very axial movement, meaning that you don't move your feet at all. So it means you have to use the trunk of your body a lot more to stay stable, which is good. So let's just rock a little bit on our heels, the ball of the foot and the toe, just so that we can see how much balance do we actually have standing on one leg or both legs, but standing on 2 feet. Yeah. And then see what that's like going from side to side. So you do actually have quite a bit of movement without falling over. So test how far forward you can go, how far to the side, to the back, to the side, going in a circle. Yeah. And even when you bend your knees, you've got even more room. Try it the other way, bending your knees, going around. Wonderful. So you have to have the image and the feeling and the intention that you're rooted to the earth like a Christmas tree. Great. So the Christmas tree, you know, as I think you did this action, didn't you, Peter? So you're coming up, up, up with the hands and going up high, high, high. Great. And then you would sway from side to side in the wind. That's a lovely stretch. Wonderful. Great. And you would reach up with your branches. That's the way. Good. And then you might bend your knees and you're at the top of the tree. Great. So what we'll try is that one of you have to be the Christmas tree, doing what we just did then. And once you get to this stage here, then the next person has to come in and decorate you. Okay, so let's say, Peter, we'll start with you being the Christmas tree, and Helen, your entry point will be coming in to chop.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make it up as we're going along. Okay, let's see what we've got. Yeah. Okay, so get ready to be Christmas tree, Peter. Here we go. Yeah, from low to high. Great. And Helen, you might just start walking around Peter to begin with. Great. So Peter's going to start swaying. That's it. Great. And then we might reach up our branches higher, Peter. Good. And then here comes Helen with the axe. Yeah, she starts to chop the tree. Yeah. Good. And off we go home. And the tree gets placed in a very nice place in the house. So Peter, as the tree, you might, if you get tired, you can put your hands on your head. You could still have your branches, have your hands on your hips or out. You might change your arms as you want to. And you might keep the rhythm with your feet. Yeah. Okay, off you go, Helen. So Helen puts on the tinsel. And you can go around the Christmas tree, Helen. Yeah. And Peter could turn around on the spot. Lovely.
Alejarme del ruido del calor.
Good. And Helen might put some Christmas balls on.
Poco de sabor. Pero hacia dónde,
Yeah. She might ring the little bell.
pero hacia dónde caminar.
Yes. Good. And then there's the flashing lights. Great. And last of all, the angel on top. Beautiful. Okay, Helen and Peter, let's get ready to do our Christmas tree dance. Get ready to ring the bell. Good. And put the Christmas balls on the tree. And flashing lights. Change sides. And the tinsel. And the other way. And our angel. Great. Okay, Helen, your turn now. Helen's the Christmas tree. Here we go, Helen. start down low. Start growing. Yep. And Peter goes around the tree. The tree is waving in the wind. And the tree starts to grow higher. Good. Along comes the axe. So start to chop the tree down, Peter. Okay. Here comes the tree in the house. Yes. Starting to put the little Christmas bells on the tree. And putting the Christmas balls on the tree.
Oh.
Yeah, high and low. And you might change your branches, Helen. Good. And what about the tinsel, Peter? Go around the Christmas tree. And the Christmas tree might turn around, Helen. Great. Okay, here we go. Let's do our Christmas tree dance. Here we go. Ring the bell. Good. The Christmas balls on the tree. High and low. And then lights going on and off. You might speed it up. Go the other way. Tinsel. Go the other way. Good. Let's come back. Both come back to being a Christmas tree. Gorgeous.
Oh, come and dance with me. Love it.
That's it. Yeah, wonderful. Great. How are you feeling, Peter? Are you energetic? Want to do some more or calm down a bit?
You're a bit tired, aren't you?
Yeah, I think we'll slow it down a bit. I thought the rhythm was excellent.
Yeah, it was
though.
great.
Wasn't that fun?
The music worked really well. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah.
Good. Let's do a little bit of stretching. Seated stretching. Yeah. It's good, isn't it? The tango, you know, as a rhythm and a timing is wonderful because it, you know, you can ring a bell and it fits in with the tempo, or you can dab a Christmas ball onto the tree, and it doesn't matter how you dab, it always fits in with the timing of the tango, which is good.
Hmm.
Do you have a favourite part that you enjoyed doing, Peter?
When you doubled the rhythm, yeah. So just the arm movements to the fast doubling rather than.
Yes, yeah. But isn't it good that you're able to establish the timing slow, but then once you got that timing to do it fast is really good. Yeah, fantastic.
You think I was
What
starting
about
off?
you, Helen? Did you have a favourite shape or movement that you like doing?
Oh, the lights.
Yeah,
Yeah, the flashing lights.
yeah, it's very staccato, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good one for the fingers. Yes, I've got arthritic fingers, and I found that one quite good as a stretch.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. So for your exercises with the hands, do you have those spongy balls that you
Yeah,
press? Yeah, great.
put those like that sort of
They're good, aren't they?
those and
Very good for your fingers.
yes.
Yeah. Because, you know, a lot of younger people, they're going to, you know, definitely have trouble with their thumb from
Yes.
mobile phones and things
Oh,
like that.
oh yes, absolutely.
Be very interesting to see what happens as they get older, you know. I know a lot of them, Emmanuel's age, have already got pain in their shoulders and their neck.
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
No, it's not, isn't it? So let's do a little bit of a stretch. We've got our feet flat on the floor. Good, and our back nice and straight. So breathing in and drop the shoulders down. Good, breathing in and dropping. Breathing in and dropping. Great. And let's take one arm up and take it across the body onto the other shoulder. That's it. And the other one up and onto the other shoulder. Good. And now see if you can get your fingers into your shoulders here and try to drop the chin to the chest, just so that you can stretch the back of the neck and between the shoulder blades. And you might even like to exhale completely and let your lower back go very round. Good. And then you're going to put your navel on your spine as you unfold and lengthen, breathing in. Unfold the arms wide and looking up and breathing out. Good. And then from there, breathing into your belly very deep, expanding your belly. Good. And bringing the arms in, one hand on your shoulder. See if you can do the opposite that you did before. So the other hand is on top. Good. Breathing out, rounding and curving the spine. And breathing into the belly again, unfolding. Lovely. And exhaling. And this time reaching out, grab the Christmas ball. Reaching out, grab the Christmas ball. Let's do it again. Reaching out and grab. Reach out and grab. And this time let's reach out and ring the bell down low. And then reach out, ring the bell down low. And let's reach down low, ring the bell coming from low to high. That's it. And the other side, reaching down, ringing the bell from low to high. Maybe two hands coming down in front of you. Good. And just giving your knees a little rub here, maybe inwards. And then you'll rub them outwards. And lifting your heels up off the ground onto the balls of the feet. So lifting up and down, up and down. That's it. So we're breathing out and in and out and in. Good. And then let's see if we can lift up one foot and rock back and down. And let's try the other foot. Lift up and rock down. Great. Okay, one little spiral to the side just to lengthen the lower back, and the other side too. Good, let's go back up to our Christmas angel up here. and keeping our feet flat on the floor. I wonder if you can reach out, out, down to the floor and hanging. Just hang down there. Good, and rounding the spine as you come all the way up. Good. Now you might just want to watch me here for a little bit. I might see if I can challenge you a bit here. So what happens is that you sit with your feet slightly out like this. You're going to reach up, round the back and drop down between your knees. Yeah? And then you're going to use your hands to climb up to your knees and out through the top of your head, so you've got a nice long straight spine. Let me do it side on so you can see, okay? So we're going to reach up and then we round the back. You can actually round the back and hold your legs if you want, but you're heading to the floor. Make sure you're nice and still on your chair. Then lead out through the top of your head, climb back up your shins to your knees, and your hands can help you stack your vertebrae one on top of the other. Okay? All right, off you go. I'll watch you. So keep your navel on your spine. That's it, for support. And out through the top of the head, round your back. Down you go. Let me see. Off you go, leading with the head. Lovely. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And when you can, hang down with your arms. Good. Now breathing out and get your belly button back onto your spine as you lengthen out through the top of the head, climbing up your shins to your knees. Lovely. And sitting up tall. What does that feel like, Peter?
Different.
It's a different exercise, isn't it? Yeah, so it's very good at stretching the hips. I want to eventually get a nice long straight spine coming up. So you round and curve the spine as you go down, and then you lengthen out through the top of the head, nice long straight spine as you come up. That's it, climbing up your legs to your knees. Good, shake it out. There you go, we'll add that to the repertoire. Okay. Let's do some more breathing for the inner landscape now. Doing our body of sound. I'll start a little candle here for someone significant that you'd like to think about as you do this breathing exercise.
Our son and daughter-in-law and 3 grandchildren are travelling from Sydney down here in 10 days' time. So I'm thinking it's hoping for travel safety.
Absolutely, that's something good to think about for safety. My goodness me, yes. Well, isn't it interesting, you know, like there's hardly been any road accidents or anything like that during the last 8 months. Isn't that incredible? So that's saying something about our society, isn't it?
Yes, it does.
The authorities you probably saw on media that the authorities are worrying about people that haven't been driving for a long time and out of practice and getting back on the road and not concentrating.
Well, it's that too, isn't it? Yes. So let's hope that they will be very mindful when they're driving. Everyone.
Including us.
That's right. All right, so let's focus in on our breath now. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. So feeling our ribs expanding as we inhale and our ribs contracting as we exhale. Good. So breathing in and breathing out. And let's make the Om sound. Om. Good. So feeling our ribs expanding and then slowly contracting. Let's say the ein. Breathing in. Good. So it's quite a task for our body to expand and then our ribs to contract as we breathe out, but we're still holding our arms out. So let's try that again. So breathing in, expanding the ribs. Breathing out as we say ein, but we're unfolding our arms at the same time. Good. And the next one shrims, so it goes right up to the top of the head. Here we go, breathing in. Shrim. Great. Okay, here we go. So let's start from the top of the head, sitting comfortably in your chair. So we have Mein Shrim. And the forehead. Mein Shrim. Your eyelid. Mein Shrim. The other eyelid. Mein Shrim. Your ear. Mein Shrim. Change to the other ear. Mein Shrim. To your nostril. Mein Shrim. Change to the other side. Mein Shrim. To your cheek. Mein Shrim. The other side. Mein Shrim. And the top of the lip. Mein Shrim. And the lower lip. Mein Shrim. And your tongue on the top row of teeth. And on the bottom row of teeth. And your tongue on the roof of the mouth. And a big cough from the back of the throat saying ha. Ha!
Oh,
Excellent. And the chin. Mein Shrim. To the throat. Mein Shrim. And to the lungs. Mein Shrim. Over to the shoulder. Mein Shrim. Down to the elbow. Mein Shrim. down to the wrist. Mein Shrim. And to the base of the fingers. Mein Shrim. To the fingertips. Mein Shrim. Over to the other shoulder. Mein Shrim. Down to the elbow. Mein Shrim. Down to the wrist. Mein Shrim. To the base of the fingers. Mein Shrim. To the fingertips. Mein Shrim. And to the heart. Mein Shrim. And to your stomach, liver and spleen. Mein Shrim. And down to your intestines. Mein Shrim. And to the lower dantian. Mein Shrim. Across to your hip socket. Mein Shrim. And down to your knee. Mein Shrim. Sliding your hand down your shin to your ankle. Mein Shrim. Down to the base of the toes. Mein Shrim. And to the tips of the toes. Mein Shrim. Under the sole of the foot to the heel. Mein Shrim. And up the back of the calf muscle to behind the knee. Mein Shrim. Sliding up the side of the leg to the hip joint. Mein Shrim. Around the back of the pelvis. Mein Shrim. And let's go across to the other side of the inside of the hip socket. Mein Shrim. Sliding your arm down the thigh to the knee. Mein Shrim. Down the shins to the ankle. Mein Shrim. Down to the base of the toes. Mein Shrim. And to the tippy toes. Mein Shrim. And on the sole of the feet to the heel. Mein Shrim. And up the calf muscle to underneath the knee. Mein the side of the hip to the hip socket, hip joint. Shrim. And around to the back of the pelvis. Shrim. And let's go to the front of the body, to the navel. Shrim. And the side of the abdomen. Shrim. And the other side. Shrim. And around to the lower back and the kidneys. Shrim. Let's go up the spine, starting from the lower dantian, thinking of the colour red. Shrim. And the sacral plexus, the colour orange. Shrim. Moving up the spine to the solar plexus. Colour yellow. Shrim. And to the heart, the colour green. Shrim. And to the throat, the colour blue. Shrim. And to forehead, the colour purple. Shrim. And the crown of your head, beautiful diamond, crystal clear. Shrim. And begin to take all the colours of the spectrum right up through the middle of your body, up and out through the top of your head, casting a cocoon around yourself of all these beautiful colours. Shrim. And over the planet Earth. Shrim. And let's just hold Mother Earth. Shrim. And going around the world. Shrim. And around our country. Shrim. And around our community. Shrim. And our family for safe travels. Shrim. And just to each other. Shrim. And to yourself. Shrim. One more. Shrim. So just bathing and basking in your beautiful colours of the spectrum, of the light, and your body of sound. Coming back to normal breath when you're ready. Lovely. You're welcome. Yes, so there you go. So safe journey for the next week ahead.
Thank you, and you too.
So thanks again for today.
You're welcome, Peter.
As I said several times before,